Hi, everybody. On this special edition of Unveiled, we have with us the only glow girl to survive all 4 seasons. And I mean that literally. Please welcome Hollywood. Hey, Hollywood.
Hi, little Egypt. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Great.
Great, good. I wanted to thank you for being here today. Also wanted to kind of explore your entire glow experience. And you are just a well of information because you are the only girl that survived the entire seasons.
Literally.
I know. Unscathed, I hope. I mean, did you suffer any serious injuries?
Not during g.l.o.w. After g.l.o.w. I did. Broken leg on the right leg. I have 7 screws and 2 plates in that leg. I have a scar over here. And, but in g.l.o.w., maybe because I was so young and, Gumby-like that I didn't break anything. I was really, really lucky. Plus, I stayed in good shape and tried to eat well.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? It wasn't because you weren't doing crazy-ass moves, because you were. I mean, you were in there at a very top level. I mean, every week you were putting 100% into your matches.
Absolutely, and you remember that we weren't just doing one match a night. I sometimes did 4 matches in one day.
Yeah.
And you know what? And to be able to do 3 and 4, 4 matches a night, that's incredible. I don't think I could do that now. I can do it, but by the 4th one, I'm feeling not so spry.
You know what? And I actually can see in matches that were like later on in the day that my energy level was just tanked.
Dropped.
Yeah. Like I was supposed to come out in a belly dancing skirt, and I was like, screw it. I was like, I'm just too tired. Let's just do it and get it over with. That unfortunately happened.
Yeah. It does when you're doing too much at one time.
Yeah.
And then to me, that is cause for injury.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That's
too much. Yeah.
Hollywood, we've been looking for a lot of these glow girls, because of the documentary. We kind of all started bubbling to the surface. But one of the girls that we still cannot find to this day was your tag team partner, Vine.
Right.
Because you had the closest relationship with her during those first 2 seasons. Can you tell us a little bit about how you guys were put together as a tag team and what it was like to work with each other?
Both Janet and I were at the auditions in Los Angeles at the same time. So we were both, practicing every single night, or not every night, but every other night. And so I met her then, and we didn't know we were going to be tag team partners. They put us together, Hollywood and Vine. And it's interesting because when you do that with a tag team partner, you're almost connected at the hip.
Yeah.
So we had the same room that we shared, and we had sketches that were the same, and we were tag team partners, and we did everything. That's good and that's bad at the same time, because both Janet and I didn't have our own things to do. So we started arguing, and it was just because we were always together. They didn't let us go out and let me tag with somebody else and let her tag with somebody else. So I remember us arguing, just little things that you do. It's almost like sisters because we were that close.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be Hollywood and Vine said one day, why do you come out first? Hollywood and Vine. I said, go out first. And so it was little tiny things like that.
Yeah.
From the States, she's Canadian, so maybe she didn't know what Hollywood and Vine was at the time.
Yeah.
But she was a great gal, and she was an excellent actress. That's so good.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can't speak for her why she left after that 2nd season. I don't know why. I didn't even get her phone number when she left. Some say that she went to California, and she was also a trainer. So she was doing a lot of training in the gym and training people. And the last I heard that she was still in Los Angeles. That too, So like I said, she was awesome to work with, and there wouldn't have been a Hollywood without Vine.
What made you come back for the 2nd season? So many of the girls at the end of season 2 went with David McLean. I know you had a great relationship with David. What kept you from joining the girls and going on a POW tour?
I wanted a break.
Yeah.
I thought being in Las Vegas 7 days a week was too much. And I did that for 2 seasons. I'm like, I need a break. I didn't even want to come back at all. So then one of the executive producers, David Amiri, called and said, we want you back. And I said, I don't want to. Or I said, if I do come back, can I come back once a month? No. You can't come back once a month. And so I went to Los Angeles and I met with him and we talked about it. He says, what do you want to do? And again, I said, I want to come once a week. He goes, no. Okay. He says, how about if you come in on Wednesdays, shoot the show on Saturday, and you can leave that night. I'm like, he goes, and we'll pay your airfare up and back. I go, okay, you got to do
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So, and you know what? When everybody went to PAL, or with the girls that did, I went to Japan, and I did some modeling in Japan for about 3 months. So, and then I came back, and then I met up with all the 3rd and 4th season girls.
Yeah. Now, did you have to share a room with anyone in the 3rd or 4th season?
I didn't, because I moved into the house, to the big house.
Yeah.
Director and assist, everybody lived. So kind of, Godiva and I shared a room, but you know what? It was just like she was living there, I think, full-time then, and I was part-time. So, and me and her are great friends, and we still are today.
Yeah.
So we had fun. We were always getting in trouble, breaking the rules.
Hollywood, was there any big differences between season 1 and 2 and then the whole entire new cast, except for Nanuchka and Fiji, and I think Debbie Debutante stayed around for a little bit? Was there any major differences? I mean, was it a completely different feel, or was it the same energy level through all 4 seasons?
Well, I felt more confident on the 3rd and 4th season because I'd already been there. So these girls are brand new, brand spanking new. I missed you. I miss all the girls. I miss everybody. So I had to make new friends with everybody. So it was different, but yet I felt more in control.
So Hollywood, I have to ask you this because you are one of those rare examples of someone who can start in the wrestling industry and stay in it for as long as you have. And you really can offer a lot of feedback to some of the girls that are out there that want to emulate what you've done in the industry. So why don't you go ahead and explain how is it that you were able to stay in the wrestling industry and so many of us other girls had to just go off and get other jobs and put it behind us?
For me, I continued in it because living in Los Angeles, there were other companies that were also doing the same thing. They just weren't on TV. Okay, so I started working for other companies in the LA area. But what I can say to young girls or people who want to be in any type of entertainment is learn other things. That's really important because we can't be pounding on the ground for the rest of our lives. We just can't. So, take a course in computers and or anything that you don't even want to do. I think it's good to be well-rounded. That's really important because wrestling doesn't last forever. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
For me, I still liked it, so I continued in it because I loved it that much.
Yeah.
It was fun. I wasn't ready for it to end. I wanted to continue. And then I thought, okay, let's be smart here. Why don't I start my own company? I'll find my own girls. I'll find my own cameraman. I can do this on another level.
Right.
But it's important, just like yourself. I know that you went into real estate, so you need to think really smart. Don't think that you're going to get old because you do get older. Right. We just all do. We can't be 20 anymore, and we have to fall back. And here's another thing. I took a course just 2 weeks ago in bartending. That's fun. I may not use it, but I know how to mix some drinks really good.
Hollywood, that's amazing because you haven't stopped learning. I love that.
Right.
I think it's important to address that you were also staying in the entertainment business through stunt work that you did.
Correct.
Weren't you also in
Oh,
in
yeah.
several films, and didn't you
Yeah,
do a lot of work?
it was that. And you know what? It was Lightning, actually.
Yeah.
Lightning, who helped me and said, hey, why don't you try doing stunt work? And I'm thinking, okay. And so there was a couple things I've done. There's Days of Our Lives. I doubled an actress there, an episode of Chuck. I mean, there's different things, and I love that. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if you get more work in that field, I do it in a heartbeat. But you got to remember, there is so much competition.
Really?
Oh my God, yes.
Really? Wow.
There's this thick of stunt women and men that are vying for the same thing that same project you're trying to get. So again, be well-rounded. Learn other things. It's very important.
Right.
And
So don't rely on one thing.
no way. You can't.
Right.
Never.
Right.
Never.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just to kind of end it on a interesting note, is there anything, Hollywood, that you can tell us that maybe people don't know about you?
I'm a nerd. I'm a total nerd.
Seriously?
I love anything computers. If you put any problems in front of me that's related to how to fix a computer or how to do any of the programs, I'm pretty good at it. And you know what? I'm good at it because I like it. So it comes naturally to me. So I would say I'm a computer nerd.
Well, that explains why you have such a presence on social media, and I'm going to be listing your Twitter address as well as your Facebook address for fans to follow you, because you are a joy to follow. I enjoy it. You make me laugh, and I love the pictures that you post. I feel like I can connect with you even though we're not in the same state. I know that your fans will appreciate it too.
Absolutely. That's important, I think. If you're going to be on Facebook, show those pictures, stay alive, let people know that you're still around.
Yeah, awesome. Hollywood, thanks for your time today. You're amazing.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.